At the time of recording this video, there are over 14,000 third-party Stunticon sets to choose from. Everyone has their own take on my favourite combiner team. Even Toby has his own coming out this September. Until then, I'm going to stick with these ones by DX9. They're not to everyone's taste, I know, but I do like them a lot, as if that were enough on the internet. Having more than one masterpiece level set of Stunticons does feel a bit much, but when I saw this version of Gravestone, X-Transbots' take on Generation 2 Motormaster, I just couldn't resist. Now, the big difference between this and the Motormaster I have, besides the obvious colour differences, is that Gravestone is a full truck cab on his own, while DX9's version has this little bit of trailer hanging off the back to connect to the rest that comes with the toy. Gravestone doesn't come with a trailer, that comes separately, and time will tell if I decide to really let myself down and buy this along with the other 4 G2 Stunticons. I've certainly made worse decisions. Enough comparisons, until later. Let's have a look at Gravestone here. What a beautiful truck. The colours are just gorgeous, aren't they? He's so heavy as well, full of die-cast metal pieces, and it certainly feels like you could throw it through a police station window. Transformation isn't that bad. To be honest, instructions make things feel more complex than they really are. Gravestone demands precision. The slightest deviation from the instructions means you're not going to have a good time, and that sounds implicit, but there is really little room for error, especially when getting them back into the truck mode. Someone needs to tell X-Transbots you can't effectively show things moving in a 3D space with just flat 2D arrows. Lots of me going, what the fuck do they want me to do here? You're honestly better off just doing it by eye. And woomph, just look at him. Gravestone is largely perfect. I'm not a fan of these wings at the back here on the shoulders. It's a bit messy from the side, but you can't argue with that front view. You get this sword and gun combo, which absolutely do not want to clip into the hands, and he's very limber. He did a great job on the feet particularly, good ankle tilt, and that isn't something you see often with Motormaster. Against DX9, I don't think the top half of Gravestone compares very well. DX9's head and face sculpt is much nicer overall, and the torso's it's just more interesting to look at and more compact, definitely cleaner. Where Gravestone shines in comparison is those legs. I guess you can't have it all, something has to give somewhere. I even dug out the G2 Combiner Wars Motormaster to stand next to Gravestone because it's not a third party Stunticons video without a load of comparisons. So yeah, Gravestone, I'm glad I got him. He's definitely different enough to what I had already to make sure I don't feel like too much of an idiot, on this specific matter anyway.